Welcome to the very first episode of Masculinity Energy. And this podcast is going to blow away all the things that make you feel effeminate. Tune in and gain access to all the value that you need in order to help you exercise the masculinity muscle. So we're going to start off with this first episode, with the very first beginning being about resources. As men, we have to be able to have resources. Resourcefulness can catapult you to levels that you will never understand. Had you not understand or recognized that most women fall for the man with the resources. You can have a muscular man. That's a part of masculinity too. You want to have muscles too. You want to get the muscle and burn the fat. Now seriously, that's real talk. Some people have them genetics. It is what it is. But you want muscles. You want them muscles to shine and grind. But that is not the main thing that makes a man masculine. Resources. I don't care what position you in right now. You may be living home with your mama. You might be living home with your mother-in-law. You might be living home with your dad. You might be living home with your dad-in-law. At the end of the day, whether you're living with your uncle, cousins, nephews, whoever you're living with, it's all about resources. Are you able to supply the resources in order to be able to look the way a masculine man look? Resources actually identify who's who. If you observe the monkeys, you will see the monkeys gathering, the alpha male gathering the resources. It's about who can gather all the resources, the most resources. In our society, you see the men with the most riches have resources. And they're able to show these resources and gain access to the women that they desire. Resources is so powerful in any male creature. Male creatures of the earth must be able to supply the resources. If you don't have resources, or if you're not resourceful, you're pretty much not good for the taking or for the picking. It's hard to be chosen without resources. It's hard to be taken serious without resources. It's hard to be looked at by a potential mate without resources. Not saying that that's what it's about, tricking off. That's a whole nother level. I'm talking about just being resourceful. Being that individual that people come to when they see they have encountered problems, certain type of problems where, hey, this person is the problem solver. See, being resourceful identifies you as the problem solver. You are the person that people come to. You know what that puts you in place with? That puts you in place with the chiefs. Either you a chief or you one of the mini-me's. Real talk. We have to be resourceful in all our endeavors. Whenever we encounter any type of potential situation or problem, we have to be resourceful. Resourcefulness does not exactly identify with money. Money is just a level of resourcefulness. An individual could possess the ability to think their ways through and you have the potential to be resourceful in all your endeavors. Do you understand what I'm saying? You have people that struggle through life as nerds that was in high school being pushed around and everything by the big brutes, the young men that didn't even care to even learn. They was just big and bold and bad. But you know what happened at the end of that? Those resourceful individuals that are nerds, or I would like to call them the intelligent ones, use their mind to gather all the resources that they need, and they was resourceful in all their endeavors, will cause them to become kings. Look at Jeff Bezos. Look at Bill Gates. It's all about resourcefulness. Do you really think that these individuals was brutes and muscularity, possession, was keeping them to be able to become kings? Nah. It's about resourcefulness. The resourcefulness caused from their minds. They use their minds to think their ways through in order to become resourceful. Let me tell you the power of resourcefulness. The power of resourcefulness exists deep down within the genetic man code within the brain. The brain is able to solve problems that may be right in your face. That's because you took time out to be resourceful. You thought about it. And at the time that we living in, information is right at the tips of the thumb or the tips of the fingertips. It's right there in your face. We are to be more powerful than we were 60 years ago. We are the men that stand up and be able to solve problems instantaneously. You can't present a problem without it being solved when you put it to me. I'm just keeping it real. You bring a problem to me, I have the answers. I would conduct the research, or I would use the information that I have gathered from my own life and solve a problem. It's not that hard. If you are a man, you are a problem solver. That is the simplicity nature of being resourceful. Resources. You use resources to solve your problems. Your brain is a resource. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It ain't all about going to college and all that type of stuff. That's one level. College will help you learn how to become more resourceful. But it's an innate nature inside you with the ability to become resourceful. It's inside you. It's your nature to be resourceful. You have to conduct yourself in a way that you will become resourceful. You have to know inside, as a man, you have been given the gift of resourcefulness. You are a resourceful individual. No matter how people look at you, no matter what people say about you, you are resourceful. You are resourceful. Don't let nobody pick at your brain to confuse you to think anything other than that. You are resourceful. Men have that genetic code inside them. Right now, you got to understand this is the truth. Either you're going to be real and become a leader, or you're going to be a follower. Followers are not that resourceful. They utilize and bank on the leaders to be resourceful to solve the problems that's at hand. Now, are you resourceful or not? That's what you have to observe yourself and understand. Either you're a follower or a leader. Me, I build leaders. That's what I am about. Leaders. And if you are a leader, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I am Larry the Manly One. I have been raised by men, and I have succeeded through all challenges of life. I am so on what I'm supposed to be on. I'm watching this world turn into dust. as men perish all around, as men give in to the effeminate behavior of all that's going on in America. Real talk. You have to overpass that. You have to go way past that and observe your manly masculinity nature that's within you. Your natural behaviors has been suppressed by the nice guy syndrome. They taught us to be civilized by being super nice to women and men, showing that you are civilized in a nation of uncivilization. What I mean by that is that the nice guy always lose. Somebody say nice guy finish last. I say they always lose. You're being taught by different commercials and videos and movies to say that, hey, look, be nice to this woman. Take her out on a date. Spend $300 on her like it's natural. And then look up and see that you didn't get nothing out the process. It's within you. Here go the harsh stuff. I gotta be real. I gotta be harsh. You're going to want to have sex if you spend that much resources on a female. I'm just keeping it real. Females, you're going to feel some type of way if a man spend that much money on you and you didn't put out, because we need that. That's real talk. It's just the way it is. Men are bosses, alpha males that roam the earth and conquer. You can't use our resources and expect for us to not be able to expect something back. The value that a woman holds is her reproductive organisms. Let me be the first to say it. That's how it goes. I'm not playing. Men seek resources through women's sexual value. Women seek resources from men through the resources that they possess. Moolah, money, American gelatos, whatever you want to call it. It's about being able to supply a roof over the head, being able to supply the needs that she get, and you know, the things that she wants in life. Whatever she wants in life, she should be able to get it. Right? Nowadays, we got all type of females out here. We got the strappers talking about they cooking and cleaning and all this type of... No, they're not cooking and cleaning. And they are bosses. They're getting wedding rings. They're getting married. It's weird. They are sopping up a man's resources like it's natural, and it's not. It's not natural for a man to go out his way and spend money on a female that values herself through her sexual reproduction organisms, and a man is not valuing himself through his resource capability. So I want y'all to understand this and go deep within it and understand that, yes, you have the ability to be resourceful through your mind. The power of a man relies within his resourcefulness. When there is a problem, as a man, you are the man that can solve the problem. We solve problems. There ain't nothing but problems all around us. Circular. They surround us about, and we solve them with no remorses. Listen, I would love to be nice to y'all, but I can't. We all men here, right? So if you get up every day to go punch in on the clock on somebody else's business, how is that an example of being resourceful? I really want you to think about this, because I know it's weird. You have been programmed through mass media to tell you that you have to be nice to your employer and the newfound girl that you just met. Take her out to eat, spend $300, not expect nothing in return, smile, and take her home and go home your own merry way. Even though you have the desire to sexually rash her. When I say rash, you know what I mean, what I'm saying. I'm talking about ravish. Just abbreviation situation for this elevation. Now, let's really focus on this though. You have been programmed from elementary to get up at a certain time, go to a certain destination, clock in, punch in, sit there or work there or whatever it is for 8 hours. And then go home and deal with your problems. Your problems began when you was waking up in the morning and going to that spot. You haven't been as resourceful as you should have been, broski. You have to literally change and take control over your life by being resourceful, man. Real talk. If you ain't being resourceful as a man, you will find yourself in compromised positions. And I call these positions submission positions. Positions of submissions. And you gonna be feeling some type of way behind them. Because deep down inside, you can feel the ache and the pain and the anguish. Because you have no control. See, being resourceful will put you in a place and a position of control. Don't you want to be in control of your life? I don't know no man that don't want to be in control of his life. If you rather be having somebody else control of your life, then drop down in the comments and let me know. But other than that, if you want to be in control of your life, put them L's in this building. Put them L's in this building right here. Again, this is Larry the Manly One. And I'm asking y'all to make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. I need this in the algorithm. I need all my men to understand that resources is the bottom line. If you're not being resourceful, then you have a problem in your life. Period. It's no negotiations. It's not negotiable. This is not new information. I promise you. This is common sense. Haven't you observed your life? Haven't you seen that a woman they value you at how much resources you can bring in? If you're not resourceful, you're not valuable. It's not rocket science. This is not a game. This ain't nothing special or anything I'm saying. I'm just keeping it real with you. I'm just the reminder. That's all I am. I'm just a reminder to remind you that you have to be on yours. You have to be on yours and become more resourceful. And again, I'm going to say it before I get off of her. Resourcefulness is using your brain. Your brain will create the opportunity for you to become resourceful. It's all inside you. It's already genetically wired inside you. You have to be logical. You can't be emotional. Being resourceful is a result of being logical. And you will see all the opportunities that pop up in front of you. You will see all the avenues and different places you can go to get money. That's the bottom line. This principle does not just go for America. This goes to any country in anywhere that you can think of. Resources. Men is identified by their resources. Understand that this isn't a get money scheme. This isn't a get money channel. This is just being real talk. You can start off right now where you at. Had not used your brain to get resources, and then start using your brain to get resources and see what I'm talking about. You can be resourceful without a dime in your pocket. It's just all in the mind. You understand what I'm saying? A woman needs to know that you are resourceful. If you're not resourceful, then you're not valuable. It's the saddest part. You can love all you want, but let me tell you, like my dad told me, romance without finance, which is resources, is nonsense. Now I'm gonna repeat it again. Romance without finance is nonsense. Period. You gotta get them resources in your life. This is Larry, the manly one, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you had, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. Subscriptions are for free. Sharing is for free. Liking is for free. Help me out. Be resourceful. Help me be resourceful. Because we have to get our men in order now. It's too many attacks against us. There are so many people that come against us being men. They call us toxic. It's so many people coming against us as men. They call us wild and crazy. It's crazy just to be what you was created to be, and that's a man. So I want y'all to go ahead and focus on this channel. I'll be trying to drop these jewels, and no, I cannot give a specific time and day when I'll be dropping them. I'll try to focus on dropping them on Sundays. That way we can get it going on. But much love to all my brothers, all my men out there. Keep your head up, be strong, and be resourceful. Focus on your objective and ambition. Don't worry about the haters and stay on your mission. This is Larry, the manly one. I appreciate y'all for watching this channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. I love you. Much love to all my people. If y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button, pretty soon I'll be going live and be dropping these videos live. I hope you enjoyed this podcast and know it's about the masculinity energy within the vicinity, regardless of anything that anybody say within thee or around thee. Period. Right on, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Much love again. This is Larry, the manly one, and I'm going to stand on it regardless of anything that people want to say or bring. Real talk. I'm out. Peace.